What's up, family? Welcome back to another legendary top of the mood reaction video. Let's go, man.
How are you? Fantastic. The other day I got in an argument with my girlfriend, right? She likes watching the Oprah Winfrey show, and I love to watch her watch the Oprah show. And then I wait for Oprah to say something that I don't agree with, and then I take it out on my girlfriend because I'm an asshole. So Oprah brings out this guest. She gives her this huge intro. She's been on this, she's been on that, and she does the most difficult job on the planet. She's the mother. So immediately I look at my girlfriend. I'm like, really? Being a mom is the most difficult job on the planet? How many mothers died on ice road truckers last season?
Dang. On ice road truckers last season. My man basically saying that motherhood, I guess, is looked at as more comfy because it's involved in being in the house compared to being on the road, I guess you're trying to say here.
Any moms get washed overboard on Deadliest Catch? I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but what would you rather have as a job? You want to scoop scallops off the bottom of the ocean, catching that lobster trap to the back of your head? Or do you want to hang in the sunshine with a couple of rugrats? You'd send them to bed anytime you want and some trumped up charges because you want to have a drink and watch The Price is Right?
Watch The Price is Right, man. I like Family Feud better than The Price is Right, though.
I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it is the most difficult job. I mean, I thought roofing in the middle of July as a redhead, you know? I thought that was a difficult job. I really did. I thought it was difficult. But evidently these mothers, they're bending over at the waist, putting DVDs into DVD players.
Yeah, they bending over at the waist, putting DVDs in a DVD player.
Going to war, pinned down by a sniper. What a joke! You ever burp a baby and forget to put that towel up there?
Oh, man, tell me about it, man. Burping my son and not anticipating that he would spit up. Even though he rarely spit up, but ain't nothing like it, man. You gonna feel that warm, you gonna feel that warm spit up of formula or breast milk or whatever just dripping down, bro.
Shirt you gotta wash. Oh, lift with your knees and put it in that machine that does it for you.
Yep, the washer.
Dude, any job you can do in your pajamas is not difficult.
Ooh, any job you could do in your pajamas is not difficult. So what about the work from home individuals that work remotely?
It isn't. I'm sure it's... Yeah, to hell with these mothers. Watching cartoons, taking naps. Look, I'm messing around, but, you know, come on. I know it's a difficult job, but the most difficult job in the whole...
He said, now he turns around and said, I know I'm messing around. I know it's a difficult job, but the most difficult job as in what? Let's see where you going with it.
Remember when Saddam let the... I know it's a difficult job, but the most difficult job on the whole planet? Remember when Saddam let the oil fields on fire and those poor bastards had to go put them out? 4,000 degrees, walking in with your little asbestos shield, just walking into flames. You want to do that or watch Bob the Builder again? I mean, be honest with yourself.
Watch Bob the Builder again.
I got a dog recently. I did. I went down to the pound. I got one of those free dogs.
He went down to the pound and got a free dog. Ain't that?
Yeah, that's how I say it. I don't say I rescued a dog. I hate when people say that. It's like totally obnoxious. It's complete exaggeration. She's a rescue. Yeah, I rescued her. Really? Did you pull her out of a burning building? Did you jump in a river with your clothes still on with no concern for your own...
That is interesting. A lot of times people adopt dogs and they call it rescuing the dog, but they never actually did the action of rescuing. They just picked them up from a rescue place that did the rescuing to bring them back to good health before they adopted them.
Or did you just go down to the pound and get a free dog? Isn't that what you did? Stop acting like you had to take out a couple of guards, crawl in on your elbows using hand signals. Dude, you ever go down to the pound? They're just giving them away. They don't even...
Nowadays, actually, the dog pound, they're actually overloaded, like they're full, they're to their maximum capacity in regards of cats and animals and stuff that have been rescued, and they're actually advocating to give away dogs for like I think $1 now. I know, especially in the city of Philadelphia, I know their adoption places are very packed. You know.
Background check. You want him? Hey, get out of here. Who's next? You want a poodle? Come on, you got a perm. It'll be hilarious.
You got a perm.
Actually, my girlfriend got the dog when I was on the road. I was on the road, she got the dog. Classic girlfriend move, right? That's just a 10 to 15 year commitment. Why would you include me in that decision? What would I need to know? So we're Skyping. I thought she got one of those little shit dogs, you know? Like a Yorkshire Terrier or something you could punt across the room if it got out of line, right? Something you could take your day out on. You know what I'm saying? And so we're Skyping. I go, let me see it. So she pans around, and I think I'm going to see, you know, some little...
I ain't heard Skyping a long time. Anybody Skyping somebody.
Chihuahua, whatever the hell those dogs are. I'm immediately staring at like this hellhound. This just massive dog. And it looks, I start freaking out. I'm like, is that a pit bull? Please tell me you didn't get a pit bull. She's like, it's not a pit bull. It's a mix. Mix with what? Another pit bull? Look at that thing. It's like it's been doing pull-ups its entire life. Its front paws were still taped up and shadow boxing. It's got a teardrop tattoo. It's a pit bull.
Shadow boxing.
What more do you need to see? Oh, it gets worse. Her and a friend actually didn't get it down at the pound. They found it by the Los Angeles River. Yeah, this thing was the real deal. She's sitting there going, it was out there for 10 days. Don't you think that's sad? No, it's scary. Because
he said, no, it's scary. It's not sad, it's scary.
judging by its physique, it got plenty of protein over the last week and a half. It wasn't eating nuts and berries, all right? It was choking out joggers. It was twisting heads off of rabbits. You brought a murderer into the house. You just rescue an alligator while you're at it. Stick it under the bed, add to the excitement. You know what's great, though? I fell in love with the dog. Absolutely love this dog, and I'm totally sold on the breed. And I know a lot of people don't like pit bulls because they ate a couple of kids. I understand that. I'm telling you, you owe it to yourself at some point in your life to walk down the street with a pit bull. You gotta do it. It's tremendous. People just get out of the way.
Wow, if you have a pit bull, people just get out of the way for the simple fact they don't really mess with or bother with pit bulls. Ain't that something?
3-4 blocks away, they see me coming. They immediately start crossing the street. I love it. I feel like a king. I don't know why black people complain about that. I love having the whole side of the street to myself. It's awesome.
Oh my goodness, bro. Talk about he love having the whole side of the street to himself.
Yeah. Black people have no idea how difficult it is as a white man to have to walk down the street every half a block, have frivolous conversations about the weather. Oh, man, I think it is gonna rain. Why? Why do we have to have this conversation? No, it's tremendous. I like the respect. Look at me. My whole life I've looked like Ron Howard. You realize that? My whole life I've been mugged repeatedly. I've never had any street cred whatsoever. The second they see this four-legged P90X body coming down the street, that's it. It's the best dog on the planet. You gotta get...
My man basically said the dog boosted his confidence, let alone gave him credit or credentials in a way where people respect him more for the simple fact because they respect the dog and they just get out his way when he walked down the street.
I'm telling you, man, it's like a gun you can pet.
What the world?
Get two of them. Come down to you, just strapped. Wow. All of a sudden, there's no line at the ATM. You like it, just the whole world opens up for you.
Interesting.
All right, let's wrap this up here. I had lunch the other day. I'm a big-time conspiracy theorist. I drive my girlfriend nuts. You know, I think they're about ready to microchip all of us. Yeah, they got this commercial down in the States, you know. You got that commercial up here for Duracell batteries? They're selling batteries, and the commercial is some woman can't find her kid in the park. That's how they're selling batteries. The hell kind of way is that to sell batteries? Do you remember the old commercials? They just show some guy in a rainstorm, has a flat, pulls out a flashlight. Oh, thank God he had Duracell. You can see how wet I'm getting. That was...
He said, you see how wet I'm getting? I mean, they did have some type of creative, but also mind-boggling battery commercials.
Now they're showing this woman, she can't find her kid in the park. She's sitting there going, Kevin? Kevin? Has anybody seen Kevin?
Yeah.
Sitting there freaking out, then she pulls out this little device, beep, 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 and there comes Kevin running out of the woods. And they're like, Duracell batteries. It's like, dude, the hell with the batteries? What was that thing she just took out of her pocket? How did Kevin know to come out of the woods? He didn't have an antenna, his sneakers weren't glowing. What the hell is in Kevin that's connected to that device? Don't you show me that like...
That's just crazy, bro. That's very innovative for the simple fact that she basically found a way to get her son and let him know when it's time to go to leave the park or wherever they was at. Just by, let alone advertising a Duracell battery, but on top of it, that's just mind-boggling, right? Whatever device she used that involved using the Duracell battery to basically get her son to let him know that it's time to leave the park or wherever they was at outside, and to communicate. You know what I'm saying?
It's normal. Oh yeah, robot kids. Hey, let's go see mommy.
Robot kids.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Robot kids. Let's go see mommy. Yeah, this man's hilarious. Always legendary with his jokes, man. Straightforward. I can't get no legendary than Bill, man. I mean, he gonna tell her how it is, but he just gonna create the humor in life, right? And the things that we go through in life, he creates humor out of them. So it's like realistic humor, along with realistic comedy that we all can relate to in this authentic way, because we can see, you know, motherhood or fatherhood in our lives or whatever the case may be when it comes to raising a child, whatever. So I love, he's a legendary comedian, great at what he do. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give this video a big thumbs up, man. Helps crush that YouTube algorithm. It's totally free. Comment down below any legendary type of remote reaction videos you guys love to see. And remember, family, spread that peace, love, and positivity, and let the love supersede the hate, family. Peace.